Hello everyone, welcome everybody to our new listening video. So let's start. First of all, read the instructions very carefully. Okay, what is written here? Complete the notes below. Write one word and or a number. The answer will be in one word or a number. Okay, for each answers. Okay, the topic is family excursion and let's start. Okay, first of all, read this example. Travel on an old steamship. Okay, from here we got the idea that these question will be about traveling or something like that. Okay, and then we will start listening the audio. Okay, start.
You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to section 1. Section 1. You will hear a man inquiring in a tourist center about activities suitable for families. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 4.
Okay, now we have time to look at the question from 1 to 4. Okay, now read the first question. Can take photos of the dash that surround the lake. Whatever is surrounding the lake, we can take the pictures of that. The second question is, the next topic will be farm visit, and first is children can help feed the sheep. Okay, second question is visit can include a 40-minute ride on a maybe it could be a animal or something like that. And the third question is visitor can walk in the farms by dash by the lake, and the last is dash is available at extra cost. Okay, now listen to the recording very carefully.
Listening, reading, writing and speaking. Are you confused about it? The conversation relating to this will be played first.
Hi, can I help you?
I'd like to find out if you have any excursions suitable for families.
Sure. How about taking your family for a cruise? We have a steamship that takes passengers out several times a day. It's over 100 years old.
The cruise takes place on a steamship. So steamship has been written in the space. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 4.
Hi, can I help you?
I'd like to find out if you have any excursions suitable for families.
Sure. How about taking your family for a cruise? We have a steamship that takes passengers out several times a day. It's over 100 years old.
That sounds interesting. How long is the trip?
About an hour and a half. And don't forget to take pictures of the mountains. They're all around you when you're on the boat and they look fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, what she said, we can take the picture of the mountain. Yes, you heard it right. We can take the picture of a mountain, and now you have to write mountains with right spellings. Okay, so move to the next question.
And I assume there's a cafe or something on board?
Sure. How old are your children?
My daughter's 15 and my son's 7.
Right. Well, there are various things you can do once you've crossed the lake to make a day of it. One thing that's very popular is a visit to the country farm. You'll met off the boat by the farmer, and he'll take you to the holding pens where the sheep are kept. Children love feeding them.
My son would love that. He really likes animals.
Well, there's also a 40-minute trek round the farm on a horse if he wants.
Okay. Now, what is the answer of the second question? 40-minute ride on a horse. Yes, you heard it right. It's horse. Now move to the third question.
Do you think he'd manage it? He hasn't done that before.
Sure, it's suitable for complete beginners.
Good.
And again, visitors are welcome to explore the farm on their own, as long as they take care to close gates and so on. There are some very beautiful gardens along the side of the lake which also belong to the farm.
Okay. Now what she has said, there are very beautiful gardens alongside the lake. It means the third answer will be gardens. Okay. Move to the fourth question.
They'll be just at their best now. You could easily spend an hour or two there.
Okay, well, that all sounds good. And can we get lunch there?
You can, and it's very good, though it's not included in the basic cost. You pay when you get there.
Right.
Okay, the last answer is fourth is lunch. Yes, he has said that you can get it on an extra cost. Okay, now move to the next questions.
Conversation. You have some time to look at questions 5 to 10.
Okay, now look at question from 5 to 10. Okay, the next topic is cycling trips. Cyclists explore the back road. First question is a dash is provided. Something is going to provided there. And the next is only suitable for cyclists who have some. Okay, and the third is bikes can be hired from that could be a name of the place, and the cyclist need a repair kit, food and drink, a dash can be hired. There is no dash or accommodation in the area. And the last question is total cost of the whole family of the cruise will be, and farm visit will be. Okay, there will be a mention of money will be mentioned here. Okay, now listen to the recording.
It's 5 to 10.
So, is there anything else to do over on that side of the lake?
Well, what you can do is take a bike over on the ship and then go on a cycling trip. There's a trail there called the Back Road. You could easily spend 3 or 4 hours exploring it, and the scenery's wonderful. They'll give you a map when you get your ticket for the cruise. There's no extra charge.
Okay, what is provided here? Map. Yes, a map is provided without any extra cost. Okay, now move to the sixth question.
What's the trail like in terms of difficulty?
Quite challenging in places. It wouldn't be suitable for your 7-year-old. It needs someone who's got a bit more experience.
Yes, who will have some experience. Yes, this cycling will be suitable for those who will have some experience. Okay, now move to the seventh question.
Well, my daughter loves cycling, and so do I, so maybe the two of us could go, and my wife and son could stay on the farm. That might work out quite well. But we don't have bikes here. Is there somewhere we could rent them?
Yes, there's...
Okay, so rent and hire is a kind of same word. Now they are asking that if they can hire bike from there, and the lady will take the name of the place. Now you have to be very careful about this.
a place here in the city. It's called Ratcheson's.
I'll just make a note of that. How do you spell it?
Ratchesons. It's just by the cruise ship terminal.
Okay.
You'd also need to pick up a repair kit for the bike from there to take along with you, and you'd need to take along a snack and some water. It'd be best to get those in the city.
Fine. That shouldn't be a problem. And I assume I can rent a helmet from the bike place.
Sure, you should definitely get that.
Okay, what can be hired? A helmet, yes, a helmet. Hire or rent is the same thing, so they can hire a helmet.
It's a great ride, but you want to be well prepared because it's very remote. You won't see any shops around there or anywhere to stay.
Okay, stay means accommodation. These two are the same words, and the first word she has used is shops. Okay, there are no shops or accommodation in the area. Okay, now move to the last question.
So you need to get back in time for the last boat.
Yeah. So what sort of prices are we looking at here?
Let's see. That'd be one adult and one child for the cruise with farm tour. That's $117. And an adult and a child for the cruise only, so that's $214 altogether. Oh, wait a minute. How old did you say your daughter was?
15.
Then I'm afraid it's $267 because she has to pay the adult fare, which is $75, instead of the child fare, which is $22. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So how do we...
Okay, so last they have to pay $267. Okay, right, with this we are finishing the part 1. We'll soon release part 2.